I'm Crystal Candy, your IAFC TV host, and we've had such a wonderful time here in sunny Orlando. Check out some of the incredible people and stories from our time here at FRI. This is the group that's leading towns, cities, and counties towards growth and success. It's time to find out how city and county managers can strive for excellence in local government right here at the ICMA Annual Conference in beautiful Tampa, Florida. I left my Christmas sweater at home because it is a balmy 82 degrees here today, but that's how we do it in Florida. We are so excited to get started. Whether you're an ICMA member just beginning your role in local government or curious about how your city gets things done, we've got it all here on ICMA TV. Make sure to watch, share, and interact with us as we explore this exciting gathering. It's all here. The ICMA Annual Conference is a highlight on the calendar for city and county managers alike. You can see there is so much going on. This is my first time here, so let's get started. You got the feeling. You got the feeling. What are you looking forward to here?
I am looking forward to taking in everything that is at this conference. It's huge. All the communities are dealing with their own individual projects, but yet at the same time, you're all somewhat in the same boat.
Where are you from?
I am from Washington, D.C., and I am the Senior Manager of Conferences and Sponsorships for ICMA.
So you know everything there is to know about ICMA. This is my first time here. I would love for you to show me around.
I would love to show you around. Welcome to the show.
This is beautiful. What do we have here?
This is the Bay Attendee Lounge. This is where attendees can come to network with conference colleagues. There's always a fun interactive component to the Attendee Lounge. This year we have a postcard station. We'll also have over 15 mascots from local universities.
Sounds like you're really trying to capture what this city has to offer, because this is really focusing on the strengths of cities and counties, right?
Exactly, yes. And we always try to bring in that local flair.
So I think we should take some photos.
This is the general session. This is home to 4 keynote speakers.
This is special because this is where everybody gathers together, right?
Everyone, yes. So over 5,000 attendees could be in this room.
Well, I really appreciate you showing me around, giving me the scoop on everything that ICMA has to offer. It was so nice to meet you.
It was so nice to meet you too.
Hi.
This is such an open, welcoming place.
It is. It really is. And we designed it that way, the ICMA Hub, the Attendee Hub, because we want our attendees and our members to be able to come through. We have been luring people in with our brightly colored socks. We want our members to be proud of being at ICMA and to wear logo items.
And what are some of the benefits of being a member for somebody like me who's just coming for the first time?
Well, we have more than 14,000 members. About 10,000 of them work in local government.
So thank you, Billy, for welcoming me to the welcome table. So many people are coming up here and interacting. Great job, because you are a welcome ambassador.
When they join our organization, we send an email. We let them know what's going on. We want them to feel like they're part of a great team of professionals that are there to support them. And then when they come to conference, we want them to have a good time. So we make it a good time. Taking time out of a busy day, a busy week, a busy life in public management, coming out, learning, networking, that's what makes us all better.
It's very important for them to have that personal connection, and that's where the Welcome Ambassadors comes in, right?
Well, it's a big conference, and so if it's your first time here, sometimes you gotta find a friendly face, and that's what the Welcome Ambassadors want to be, is a friendly face that you can see the whole time you're here, and just know that there's somebody here that supports you and they want you to do very well in your job.
So I think we should welcome some people in.
Yes, ma'am, you're quite welcome.
Each year, the IAFC honors fire service leaders who exemplify dedication, innovation, and service to their community. Today, we are celebrating the 2025 Fire Chiefs of the Year. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
When you first got into the fire service, I'll start with you. What was it about it that drew you in, and did you ever think you would receive an award like this?
No, I never thought I'd receive an award like this. My dad was a fireman, so I would go to the firehouse with him every Saturday morning and basically hang out for 10 hours at the firehouse as a little kid till I grew up. And I started that out about when I was 8 or 9, and then made my way up into the volunteering at 18, and here I am 42 years plus later.
Wow. So you really spent a lot of your childhood really getting ingrained in that, and now being awarded, how does it feel?
It's a big honor, that's for sure. I definitely didn't expect to win something like this.
How about you? How does it feel to be honored in this way?
It's very surreal. It's truly an honor, but surreal. There's a lot of great people doing a lot of great work in the fire service, and the fact that I got the award is it's humbling for sure.
What do you think it means to be a great fire chief?
Well, I believe in servant leadership still, and the award for me was really surrounded a cancer initiative that we pushed in Utah to serve our members, to make the fire service better for the next generation. And I think that's the key to being a good fire chief.
Really caring about the people no matter what they need.
Yeah, you gotta love them really to serve them, and my department and the men and women in Utah and all around where I meet them, I just love them, and I love the dedication and the service. I actually had a house fire in my home in 2014, and we lost everything. And I always felt like I knew what service was, but until it happens to you and you see the other side, it really changed my perspective on what serving means and how to serve and what the people that we serve feel. And really changed my perspective and changed my mantra and how we do our mission, how we serve the mission.
That's so interesting because you experienced it firsthand and you could put yourself on the other side.
Yeah, and not only that, but like watching my wife and my kids. Like I said, we lost everything, all our contents and stuff. So it just gave me a new perspective on how to serve the community.
What about you? Is there a call or a turning point that you can reflect on right now?
In 2006, we had a line of duty death, one of our firefighters, and I was there. I saw it all unfold, saw it happened, and that's what strengthened our family as firefighters even more, because we still to this day are in touch with Kevin's parents and do a lot of stuff with them.
I can tell it really means a lot to you. Yeah. So when you're reflecting on an award, and it's great to receive an award, but there's so much more I can even hear from both of you that is behind that. So are there people that you want to recognize who've been a part of your journey, that you kind of would like to thank and recognize? I want to thank both of you guys for joining us and sharing your story, and congratulations on your award, both of your achievements.
Thank you so much, Sue.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you?
I'm well. I've been looking forward to meeting you. I brought
me
you a
too.
cup of tea.
Well, thank you. You've heard that I'm a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker.
Yes, but I've got the coffee,
All right.
so we're
good to
balanced
go.
out.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to speaking with you because you are the president-elect coming in. But I wondered if you could reflect back to how you became involved with ICMA in the first place.
Sure. This was not a profession that I sought out. It was a profession that I really didn't know anything about, didn't know it existed. And when I was working in the city of Gainesville, Texas, as a community development director, the opportunity was presented to me to become a city manager. At the time, I really didn't know that much about ICMA. And so I thought, well, if I don't know much about the job, I certainly need to find someone who does. And ICMA was that and is that association that exposed me to so much knowledge and connections.
So you really went right into it and said, let me learn from the people who are doing this, who know how to do it best.
Absolutely. And they're great people. We believe that this is a calling because it is something even greater than who we are, lifting people up. And how you do that. The technical side is one aspect of it, but the human side is just as important. And then understanding the political side as well. Even though we're apolitical, we work in a political environment. And ICMA really stresses how do you do that, how do you thread that needle, and offers people an opportunity to share ideas And those ideas help us all do our jobs that much better.
It really is a unique business that you're in, but it's a business of helping the community, of making a difference. And there are different ways to solve problems.
Every community is completely different.
I wonder if you could talk about some of the challenges that you see facing local government today.
Yeah, you know, having the opportunity to travel around this past year and visit with members, there are a couple of areas that I believe are going to be real challenges for us. One are the restrictions that are more and more states, legislatures are putting on revenues. The ability to raise revenue. And the other thing, quite frankly, is just threading the needle on this political situation that's going on in our environments, the divisiveness, us being able to thread that needle, being apolitical in a world that wants to choose right and wrong, and I'm right and you're wrong no matter what. So those are, I would say, the two greatest challenges that ICMA can maybe step in and provide some leadership in.
Those are pretty big challenges, but they are relatable across communities, right? Because this is what we're dealing with right now. But it's really heartening to hear you speak about that, and that you're already thinking about solutions.
Right.
And so as you look to, this next year, now that you are going to be coming in to be the president, what does that look like for you? What is the outlook that you have?
We're in a time of transformation for ICMA, and with the hiring of Julia, the changes that have happened at the staff level, the new board coming on, we have an opportunity to really start fresh. So I would say that that's what I want to emphasize with our members, that we are committed to the core, which is serving our members.
I know you're a busy man, and so I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today and share a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
So
cheers
to your next year.
Thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to it.
So I don't know, would you rather go and experience transportation in all the different modes, or take a flashlight through the zoo
or
and discover the animals?
Cranes Roost Park.
Or that, and I hope they have good weather.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they talked about that chalk sidewalk painting, I thought, oh, that's going to be beautiful, but
hopefully it doesn't
stay
rain.
Away.
Yeah, and I know we're months early, but Cranes Roost has the best fireworks for the 4th of July.
There's also some really great restaurants that are right there.
Yes.
So maybe going for a nice little brunch
Yeah,
and then walking around.
it's a great place. And I know if you love Lake Eola's fireworks, fight me. But
Okay, judges, I know you're deep in thought over here. By the way, earlier I caught them. See this umbrella here? They were all under the umbrella sharing shade together because we were right in the heart of the sun in the judges' area.